Hello and welcome to Jamila Stamping Grounds. Today I would like to share with you a quick tip on how to stamp the images on the dial portion of a dial card. Here's a quick little dial card that I made that has some words and images on the dial. And I just like to show you a nice little way of creating that dial. So I'm just going to put down a piece of blue paper here because it'll be easier to see my white circles that I would use for a dial. So I'm going to just take one of these circles to start. And what I've done ahead of time is create sort of a template. There's all kinds of fancy fold cards and other types of projects that you create templates for. And so I've created my own little template, and then I will just throw it into my template pile or my binder when I'm done, and the next time I want to make a dial card, I'll have it there available. And what I do is I take, this is a 3-inch circle, and I take a 3-inch circle, then I fold it into quarters, and then I fold it again on the diagonal to give me 8ths. And then what I do, you can see here, I've gone along and I've snipped a little notch out of the end of each of those lines. So I have 8 little notches here. So what that does is give me a guideline. So if I place this on my circle, and I can then put a little notch, if I want quarters, then I've got the 4 quarters, the 4 quadrants of where I would like to stamp my images so that they will fit on my card. So let's just quickly try that with the images that I did for the card I just made. So I used a great stamp set here called Pretty Thankful, which has really small, nice greetings and some images that can be used for a dial card. And so I'm going to take off the lovely gift, and I'm going to stamp that in my first quadrant. So I'm going to stamp that with some black ink. And I know now that I can stamp it in the center of these 2 small notches close to the edge, and that will work. Then if I take, say, one of the little images, floral images, I can ink that up. You can make it pretty with coloring, but I can put that in between in the next quadrant. And let's just say I would take the next time I would take my, I can't see what it says, Your Kindness here, and do that one. And I can now put it in the 4th quadrant again. And another image that I can use is going to be, well, let's say the bow. I can't find the other image, so we'll just do that. So in this case, it would be the bow. All right? So that would be the 4 quadrants. But let's say I wanted to use something for the 8. So I would take another circle, and again, I would just put my notches there. All around for all 8 of them, and then I can put the images. So if I was to use the same type of images, I would be able to put it in this 8th spot, and if I was to use the next image, I could change it and put it in the next 8th spot. And if I was to take another greeting and put it in the next 8th spot, like this, and you get the idea as it goes around. That helps you to position it. As well, I have in the center here of my template, I've already pierced a hole through with the piercer, so I can place that on there and know where the exact center of the circle is so that I can pierce a hole through it. I'll do the 2 of them together so you get an idea, so that I know where it will go when I want to put the card together. So what I would do is, this is my background of the card, and I would only leave 1/4 inch hanging over, and then this would be the top of my card, and then I would be able to turn it and spin it and see what I my words say, and it would work perfectly. Again, if we were to do this, it would have your kindness, and as we turn it, you would see the first 8th image, and you go again here. All right, so what I'm going to do is put this down how I would like it to look. I'll use the 8th image one, and I will pierce it through the card, and I will put a brad in so that you can see how this would work. So then if I have my card in here like this, and you can see that there is exactly, it turned out perfectly in the right spot for my dial using my template. So once again, here's my card that I use, my dial card. And here's another little dial card I used with the perpetual birthday calendar. And I have summer, fall, winter, and spring. Thank you for joining me today at Jamila's Stamping Grounds to learn a quick and easy way to accurately print, or stamp, I should say, your words for your dial on your dial card. If you would like any of the products I've talked about today, please find them at my website, which is located in the comment section of this video.